No way! Oh please, that's from the old Metroid 4 trailer. Metroid Prime 4. I'm pretty sure. Yes! 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 Never mind, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. Please, show us some gameplay. I beg of ye. Oh, the purple lights is cool, man. I like the purple lights. Oh, here we go, some actual gameplay.
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
Vuros? Oh, here we go.
Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
Did you Samus Shadow of the Air tree?
And escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to. Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
Okay, you got the scanning, but the standard for Prime 4, for Prime games.
She's not alone.
Oh, she looks so cool, man.
Creatures living in the jungle.
Oh my gosh. Yep, classic Prime gameplay. I like it. I like it. This is cool. This looks sick, man.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic ability.
Psychic ability? What?
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms.
That's... Oh, this is sick, man.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams.
That... Oh,
Of her mind.
that's really cool, actually. That's really cool. They've just given her the Force. That's incredible. I love that. Oh, is this like a different alien race?
And what will be her fate after being...
Okay, Metroids.
The threads intertwining beyond space and time.
Carvex.
A new tale.
Space and time. There's gotta be time travel, man. There's gotta be time travel. When? When this year? Give me a date, please. Chosen One. Oh my gosh, man. Oh look, that's so cool. Oh. Guys, I'm happy. That looks sick. Oh my. No, let's talk more about Metroid Prime 4. I love that suit design, man. That suit design so good. That's really cool. See, I reckon why they haven't given us a date, like a specific date for Metroid Prime 4, is because it's going to be on Switch 2. Because it's coming out this year. Like, we're in 2025. We're 3 months in. If they weren't going to release it on the Switch 2, they would have given us a date. Like, that's all I'm going to say. I'd be very surprised if it releases on the Switch 1. Show me more Metroid, but show me more Metroid! Me! It's me! For real, for real! That's me after watching a whole direct of JRPGs and life sims. This is from the direct today. It looks so good, man. The people at Retro are genuinely like wizards. Oh, that means... Oh, it's so cool. It's so good. And the way she loads in here... That's very cool. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. This is the best game ever made!
Is the unknown planet Vuros.
Oh, I'm generally getting like goosebumps. I'm watching this the second time.
With a colossal tree at its center.
Oh, this is like this is genuinely peak.
Survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to. Samus
It's definitely about time travel, man. Unexpectedly transported to the way she loads in the beginning. It's got to be time travel. It has to be, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I know a lot of people could be like, "Oh, I don't want them to mess with the timeline." I don't think they're going to. I think the time travel thing is just going to be a purely one game mechanic story thing, where like you can switch between like think of Prime 2 where you could be like in the dark and light versions of the world. It's going to be like you're going to have your past, your present, your future, or something, or maybe like past and present, you know, something like that. And I think it's clearly going to be based on like in one game, probably on one planet where you can do the time travel function. And I think that's a really cool idea. It's a new Prime game, so they can go any direction they want with it, really. Obviously, got to stay within the bounds of what the Metroid universe is. But I love the idea that there's probably going to be some time travel. And there's probably... we've seen, like, she has, you know, telekinetic powers. Like, this is sick. Yeah, we got, you know, the scanning back, you know, all that stuff. Very, very Prime, you know.
Alone.
I'm sorry. Look how cool she looks. She looks so good, man. Look how cool that is. I love the purple lights they've gone for. Like, because obviously, yes, this is very much the Prime Samus design. Okay, from like the Prime 2 and 3. Because I think Prime 1's is slightly different. But they've, like, obviously changed up that little bit by giving her, like, purple lighting on this version of the armor. And it works so well. I love it, man. The one we see later as well, incredible. I can't wait to just stare at the other suit. This looks really cool. Sorry, I wanna focus on this. This looks sick. Like, it's very, like, I don't know if it's the vibe they're going for, but it's very, like, MCU Asgard, you know? With the sort of, like, Bifrost, what do you call it? Bridge, you know? And I've got, I think from what seems to be where we see later, there's clearly, like, some alien race that we haven't come across before, which Samus is going to have to, like, interact with and seem like... And he keeps using the word, the Chosen One. The Chosen One. I like that. I like this idea that, like, somehow, like, Samus was prophesized to come to this planet and, like, I don't know, be their savior or whatever. I think that's a really, I know it's like a done thing on, like, a lot of media, but I think that's really cool. Especially as, like, she is supposed to be, not at this point in the timeline, depending on where this game lands in the timeline, but, like, she is still the ultimate warrior. So the fact she's also the Chosen One is really cool. Yeah, look, because I don't know if you guys noticed there, like, she got, like, she got her regular helmet, but she's got, like, a little crystal sort of thing in her helmet, which I assume is, like, this thing that gives her these, like, abilities. Yeah, these psychic... This is such a cool concept. I love screw it. We're going to give Samus the Force. We're just going to do that. Like, incredible. Do more of it. It's really cool, man. I love the design. Sorry, I keep pausing and stuff, but look at her hand here. Like, that's so cool. The sort of, like, almost like the power is sort of, like, breaking out from within inside her. That's a really nice touch. I love that. I'm not gonna like that door specifically you just saw there. I kind of getting Warframe vibes.
They also allow her to control the trajectory.
This is sick. I love this as an idea. That's really cool, I think. Yeah, this is very much a different, because this is not the Chozo. It's not the Luminoth. This is something else entirely. You've got interesting design here. You've got like 2 arms either side. It's interesting. It's kind of dinosaur-esque, or like pterodactyl in its, like, wings, I think it kind of looks like it's got sort of like a wing sort of thing here on each side. They're like, you know, it spread its arms out, you'd have wings. That's kind of interesting. There's just a whole mech there. Like, what's that about? It's just like it's Titanfall. I think that's a mock droid. I could be wrong. Yeah, that's a mock droid. That's definitely a mock droid. Because mock droids were shown in Super Metroid. Because it's when the space pirates tried to clone the Metroid and it didn't really work. They could only get mock droids, which are a lot weaker version of Metroid. I think the telling sign is that it's only got like one of these like sort of red things in the middle. Metroid has like multiple. It has like, and it's much bigger. Yeah, that's definitely a mock droid, not a Metroid. That I'm curious about this though, because this looks more akin to sort of like a Metroid evolution, from like, you know, Samus Returns or something.
Summoned to view.
That's a space pirate.
After being summoned to Vuros.
Summoned to Vuros. Summoned. That's an interesting word. Summoned.
It's intertwining beyond space and time.
Space and time. It's time travel, man. It's a time travel game. People don't want it to be, but I feel like it's a really good idea. It's a really fun idea. They've not explored time travel in the Metroid series before. I think it's such a cool thing. I love time. I think I'm a big sucker for time travel stuff. I think it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be a time travel thing. Again, pure speculation, but the fact they're saying 2025, but not saying exactly, makes me think it might be a Switch 2 release. Possibly. Yeah, no, I love speculating on things, you know? It's just like when you speculate, some people are like, no, it's wrong. It's like, well, how do you know any different, you know? Now this is big. Presumably this is going to be much later on in the game, when you've like talked to the, what do you call it, the alien race, whoever they are, for a while. A bit like how the Luminoff, they like give you some of their stuff, like, please help us, here's some of our gear. This is sick. I'm gonna really pick this apart. I like this already on the boots here, this little bit, because it's like it's almost like in reference to a lot of the time in the past when Samus gets a double jump, or I think it's one of those two. It's either when you get an extra jump, or it's when you get Shine Spark. But like a lot of the time, it's quite funny. Like it's like the item is depicted with like a boot with wings, and I like this because it's almost like a reference to that. Is like, obviously it's not a wing, but it very much looks similar to like if a boot had a wing. Like that's a cool design. I know it's literally just like a boot, but I like that as like almost like a callback to like previous sort of like suit designs. This is sick, man. I like, you know, I love a good back on a woman. But this is such good design, man. Like the lights that sort of like snake down, and like almost like it looks all like more organic. It's like, it's almost like the fusion suit, but like more metallic. It's really nice. Obviously the jetpack's a bit different, you know. Obviously I like how, you know, they keep the classic what do you call it? Arm cannon. This is really nice. I like the tri lights on the chest. That's really cool. That's quite different. I don't think we've ever seen anything like that from a Samus suit before. It's kind of similar to I guess Prime 3, where she has like the sort of like the blue light on her chest. Even then that's still quite different. Obviously classic light on her hand. This is sick. Like, this is probably the best picture we get, because I'm pretty sure it fades. Yeah, it fades to black within the next second. This is awesome, man. I really like this. It's very nice. Like it's so good. I really like the black, like in the middle, almost like it being like underneath, and like sort of like the red on the sides, sort of like with the lights. Oh. The lights coming down on like the arms and legs is that's beautiful. I love that. This is a sick color scheme as well. Black, red, and purple. which works very well. Very much like this. Obviously keeping the crystal from earlier on top of her head, so it looks like we're going to get... I wonder what this suit is for then. Because obviously we're going to get the psychic ability gem thing earlier on, as we saw. But, like, presumably this is, like, to enhance that power more? Or, like, maybe do something slightly different? Because this is not a gravity suit. Like, and unless it is, and they've just gone, you know what, we're going to change the gravity suit design, because why not? Which I think I'd still be happy with. You know, having a new suit design is always sick. Even if it's, like, serves a function that we've already had. But usually, in most cases, when they design a new suit, it's always because it's for some new ability. And this look, I'm so excited, man. This looks... it looks really good. I really like this design. It's really nice. Again, getting Warframe vibes. I don't know about anybody else, but like I haven't played I have, but I played the first mission and thought it was boring, so I gave it up. But again, this is Warframe vibes to me, which I quite like. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Bye bye.